Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining me today as we discuss the ATM Hotel Industry Summit. I am joined by Gemma Greenwood, Director at Content Inc., who will be sharing with us what we can expect from the summit. Hi, Gemma, thank you so much for joining me today. So I guess my first question is, what can we expect to see at the Hotel Summit?
Right, well, this Hotel Industry Summit is special this year because it really does throw the spotlight on local and global trends that are shaping the region's hospitality sector in the mid-pandemic world that we're facing at the moment. So we've got all manner of topics that relate to that, from the changing role of hotels. Hospitality has really evolved, over the past year, to how we put hospitality back into hospitality, given hotels are quite a sanitised environment at the moment. So we're looking to speak to experts about how they're going to improve the guest experience, make people feel at home, rather than feel like they're entering a hospital, instead of a hotel, for example. And we'll also be looking at some of the trends that have been accelerated, looking really at wellness and sustainability, which I guess are movements now rather than trends. They've been around a long time, but the pandemic has really accelerated those for all manner of reasons. And the sector is really at the forefront of pushing those and changing what they offer to suit guest expectations. So it's really covering a full spectrum of topics, really poignant of the moment, with all the industry leaders really talking about what they're going to do to take the industry forward.
So why did you feel this summit was important to take part in?
Well, for me, ATM is always an important, event to take part in, and the summit has now been going for 3 years. So last year it was virtual. This year it's back to being live and virtual, which is a great hybrid event. But the reason that it's so important is because it does really hone in on the issues that matter this year. As previously mentioned, the how hospitality is really evolving, how hotels are really becoming much more than a hotel, actually, more like business and lifestyle hubs where you go perhaps with your family, you do a bit of work, a bit of leisure, you stay for the weekend, or maybe you stay for longer. The remote work trend is really, really coming strong in the region at the moment, particularly in places like Dubai and Ras Al Khaimah. So hotels are no longer just a place to rest your head. They're really a place to hang out, work, be with your family, be with your friends. They're community hubs. So I think that's one really important reason to attend this year, to be at the forefront of what's going on in this great sector.
And leading on from that, what can attendees expect to take away from coming to the summit?
Well, they really can expect to meet a lineup of stellar panelists. So this year we've got some new speakers. They're really leaders in their field. So, for example, we have Jose Silva, the CEO of Jumeirah Group. We have Fetat Mintz, who is Rixos Hotels chairman and founder. He's coming to ATM, and he, I believe, hasn't been speaking at ATM before. So it's a real coup for ATM. So too is Stefan Lesser, the CEO of Langham Hospitality Group, Guy Hutchinson, President CEO Rotana. There's so many more. There's a whole long list of stellar panelists, as I said, and you're going to really hear from the top people in the industry about how they're moving it forward, how not just recover the industry, but grow the industry for years to come.
And what are you most looking forward to at ATM this year?
Well, I've been attending ATM since 2006 when I moved to Dubai and started specialising in the region's hotel and tourism sector. So I've never missed an ATM. Even last year I was there virtually. So it's so important. It's the highlight of the year for everybody in the Middle East travel sector. It's not only a place where you do business, you forge deals, but you meet colleagues that have become friends, and it's just a really important meeting place to get together. It's the pulse of the industry, really. It's a barometer for trends, for opinions. You meet up with everybody, and I personally can't wait to see everyone in person again, because at the end of the day, travel and tourism is something you need to feel. It's emotional. It's not something you can do just online. You can't experience a destination online, and that goes for ATM. You can't experience ATM without being there and seeing those people face to face and chatting. It's just so important, and I'm just really glad that we are able to go and to meet up again. And yeah, I suggest that everybody makes the effort to go this year, because now is more important than ever.
Well, thank you so much for joining me today, Gemma, and I look forward to seeing you at ATM.
Thanks very much. Can't wait.